Okay. Suge Knight recently did a interview on YouTube, and I'll go over a couple of topics that I want to discuss with you about it. But the first one I wanted to start off with is he was asked if Tupac was actually signed to death row, and Suge ended up saying technically he wasn't, and that's kind of something that we've had people comment on our channel asking about a response to. So I wanted to get your thoughts on that.
Well, technically, he was signed. His contract was assigned to death row by Interscope. Technically, yeah. Now, so he's right when he say that, and that's what he meant when he said technically. He said kind of right, kind of wrong is what he exactly said. But who has ever denied that? That he took the assignment from Tupac. I mean, from Interscope. But didn't y'all also see the agreement that was made? And this is what the agreement was mainly about. Suge was mainly just trying to generate some money originally for Tupac. He was just trying to generate some money. And that's why they were going to do some remixes and redo some songs that Tupac had already did. And he was going to have his producers and his staff and his team go and make it better so it can put out, so Tupac can make some more money. That's originally how it was.
You know, Reggie, ever since this Diddy story broke and we've been covering it ongoing, it reminds me how important it is to have a good lawyer on your team. An injury could bring you millions and change your life forever, but you have to have the right team on your side. That's why I'm proud to present Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. They have over 1,000 attorneys working in all 50 states, so when you're seriously injured, your injury could be worth millions. Morgan & Morgan don't just settle for the lowball offers. They fight for every dollar you deserve if you become their client. They just recently achieved some significant verdicts for their clients: $12 million in Florida, which is 34 times the highest insurance offer, and $26 million in Philadelphia, which was 40 times the highest insurance offer. With Morgan & Morgan, there's no upfront cost, and the fee is actually free unless you win. It only takes a few minutes to see if you have a case, and you can do so from the comfort of your home. If you've ever been seriously injured, your case could be worth millions, and you're only a few clicks away from potentially changing your life. It's easy to start your claim now. You can go to forthepeople.com/bomb or scan the QR code in the corner with your phone's camera.
All the other people are the ones saying that they were going up to the prison to benefit off of Tupac. Suge was going up there to meet with Tupac on some homie shit because his wife at the time kept calling him, asking him to come and meet and talk and look out for Tupac. So Suge was really on some homie shit until Suge and Tupac and Suge started talking in the prison. And then that's when Suge goes and start talking about the basketball analogy and all of that y'all hear about, if he hasn't already started talking about that, where he asked David Kenner, is this going to be a free throw? Is this going to be a layup? Is this a slam dunk or what? About trying to get Tupac out. And then that's when David Kenner told him it's going to be a layup or maybe even a slam dunk. And then that's when Tupac started Suge trying to get Tupac out and go and get stuff worked out. So the contract right here that y'all see, that was one thing that was done. They were negotiating another one, but Suge got an assignment from Interscope. Now, for all of y'all to be like, well, that ain't what he said, that ain't what he said. But then in the 2 minutes down that line, what did he start talking about? Oh yeah, I wished I would have had Interscope's deal. I wish once I got that assignment, I would have stayed up under that deal. He said because he said, I don't believe this part, but he said because Tupac was only getting like 8 points. I ain't never heard of an agreement that bad. You know, usually it's about 12 points. But he said 8. Y'all go back and listen. He said Tupac only was getting like 8 points, so I wished I would have had that deal because I wouldn't have had to been paying him the 18 points that he eventually paid him. And then later on, 25 points and all of those incentives that he gave to Tupac, about $1 million once it sold so many records and all of that. They got agreements out there about that. Don't y'all remember when he said, if he wasn't signed to me, or if he wasn't signed to Death Row, I would have rather for him to have that deal because he'll only charge his artists 50% for the video budgets. But Interscope, on the Interscope deal, Tupac would have had to pay 100% of the Interscope deals. Y'all don't remember that? Okay, well maybe y'all remember this motherfucking point on the interview when he said, oh, if Tupac wanted to leave Death Row, I would have gladly let him leave Death Row. I would have gave him a hug and a handshake and let him move on from Death Row. Y'all didn't hear that. Did that gap tooth motherfucker and all the other people that are saying, I told y'all I was right, he was never signed to Tupac. Did they tell y'all that? Why would he say that in the interview? He says, if he wanted to leave Death Row, I would have gladly, this is on the Aaliyah video for those of y'all that missed it and want to go back and listen to it, I would have gladly let him leave Death Row. But what I envisioned him doing would be running Death Row today. That's what he said. I don't know what he would have been doing, but that's what he said he would have been envisioning Tupac doing. But if Tupac wanted to leave or ever wanted to leave, I would have let him go. So if he wasn't signed to Death Row, why would he make those statements? So y'all got to understand, Suge got things going on right now where he's trying to get some things done. I can't speak on too much. But that's why he uses his words the way he does, because he got some life rights for management stuff that he's trying to claim. There's some things going on that he don't want to mess up. But y'all heard Tupac words. What did Tupac say? I killed what? He said it. Here's Tupac words.
Into Tupac, a young cat. I want to join the family, dog. Get me out. I want to join the family. Got me out. I'm out. I'm in the family. We make out. We went through some sacred shit, me and this nigga. Me and this shit. We was every day I did my album. We was there every day. Every night we stayed up. We tossed it up together. We went out. We went to Mexico together. Went to Hawaii together. We went everywhere. You know what I mean? And thought about it. Oh, it veto all that. As soon as they charge you, even if you ain't do it, it veto your career. I started from scratch with Death Row, a new company. I was independent when I was Tupac. Me Against the World, I just bought my old managers out. I had it all now. I re-signed to be a part of this for my own, for this to make my own shit bigger. And now I got Machiavelli Records, and Machiavelli is the first artist on that.
Yes, Death Row. Death Row gave birth to a new Steve. Machiavelli Records. Feel me now? Yeah.
Y'all go and listen to those things. I ain't gonna use what Tupac said and put it up and post it because that bitch ass art will go ahead and try to strike this video down because they don't want the truth out. But it's on there. I gave y'all permission to go back and listen to it. For those of y'all have a comprehension problem and don't remember what people say, because y'all go and just listen to people and whatever comes out of people's mouth, y'all too lazy. Man, my grandmama used to always tell me, with black folks, if you want to hide something from them, put it in writing. Just write it down. I'm starting to believe that about you motherfuckers, where y'all just want to hear shit. Y'all just hear. Whatever comes out of somebody's mouth, then it's factual. It becomes factual. Okay. Yeah, I know. But y'all go hear what he say. Why would he say he would have left him go, gladly let him go? Why would he say he would have rather have his Interscope deal points instead of the deal points he gave him if he wasn't signed to him? But hey, well, why is it on the back of the albums? Why is that? Why is the argument for the other people that said he was going to leave is that he was fulfilling the 3-album deal? Why is that the issue then? Why you got to do 3 albums for him if he ain't signed to? I don't know. But hey, Suge want to keep playing with y'all? Pretty much. Well, I'll just say playing with y'all on these, talking in circles and stuff. That's why I say I can't do an interview with Suge until he's ready to sit there and Q&A, go back and forth. Because you can't just say shit to me. Because soon I'll be like, oh, hold on, what about this? What about this? That's why people don't like dealing with Reggie. Because Reggie just don't let you say, I'll be cool with you, love you, respect the hell out of you. But you can't just say anything to Reggie. And anybody know Reggie knows that. Peace, Mom, first.